So one time, me to thank you through Mr. Speaker. Let me congratulate him. Government side, na happy Independence Day, me what a Papua New Guinea. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me like Rice. Firstly, Lord, thank him. The 32 members on this side who have voted for me this morning. Mr. Speaker says, me not talk thank you. This honor and privilege you are giving me as an alternate Prime Minister on this floor. And me bagarabi bel blamas to people, district and provinces will represent him. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, me rise to talk thank you for that rare privilege of being the alternate nominee on this floor to challenge our government in this process we me administer him today. And for that, me to thank you to look Number two, me to thank you long Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker. As I look across the floor, it is the first time ever since he ascended into being a Prime Minister in 2019 that I find myself on this side, not supporting him in his ascension. Mr. Speaker, I've always stood behind him in every occasion of the way, supporting his 10 years Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, on record, I see a lot of leaders, we congregated together. And Mr. Speaker, you know, Mrs. Prime Minister Itogosem, the motion of no confidence, Mr. Speaker. We utilized that provision, Prime Minister, through you, Mr. Speaker. When we wanted to change the government, few of us assembled around you with the ideals that we held that we could make things better. Some of us believed in the dream. That's why we associated with you. In the likes of late member for Goilela, William Sam, I find the Deputy Prime Minister sitting there. Few of our colleagues who are still seated on this floor. We believed in his leadership. Let me support him. We broke ranks. We broke party lines. We broke relationships, brotherhood. Everything that was on the mark we broke to support him to be Prime Minister, and we gave him that mandate on the floor in 2019. That was a democratic process we administered on the floor. The same process we have now. He became Prime Minister through the same process of a creature of the VONC. Mr. Speaker, now Mr. Nabosem directly opposing his leadership, and I see a lot of our colleagues on that side. And Mr. Prime Minister, may I congratulate you on your affirmation of your leadership today. The essence of our country is that we are a very beautiful country, and added on it, unique democratic country, which means majority rules, minority still has the right to speak on this floor. And now we look at 72 members on this side of the house, that side of the house, reaffirming their commitment to you, Prime Minister. 75, correction, 75, he give him full mandate being Prime Minister. When we started this journey of our leaders, you may sit down, the triangle of UNC. Now time becomes Sierra and we look him, 32 members on this side, he voted me. 74, 75 on this side voted you. Mr. Speaker, one of the smartest men who ever lived on planet Earth, Albert Einstein once said that politics is more difficult than physics. Physics is a very hard subject. I studied physics in high school and uni. It's a very difficult subject. Most people don't understand physics. But he was able to say politics is more difficult than physics. And Mr. Speaker, I understand it now. That politics is more difficult than physics. Sometimes you find friends of convenience on one side. Enemies become friends. Friends become enemies. It's the nature of the game we play on this floor, Mr. Speaker. Now time you look at more a member, time you me affirm him leadership, long Prime Minister. People on the other side, people on the Nogan and people stop here. Mr. Prime Minister, you got full confidence. What does that confidence give you? What does that confidence give you? It gives you an opportunity to work